Nope. Yep.
Testing. All right, we're going to start at the top of the show tonight. Top of the show, please. Testing. Check, 1, 2. Hey, Mike, the letter. Is that loud enough back there for you guys? Okay. Hey, cadets, I know it's been a minute since we've been in Adrenaline City, right, as a full team. Can you start thinking about what page 17 is? That's going to be one of your first targets. So page 17, program that to your minds, please. Page 17. And be ready to march there. All right, let's get started. It's quarter of. Our goal is we want to do a full run through, the first one. So we're going to do it no matter what. Okay? Now we haven't spent time on this all week, but I know you probably in sections have spent some time on it. So we'll chunk through the show, and like I said, we'll probably do a run through at 9:40. Okay? So right now, if you're ready, Coder, if you're still setting up, that's fine. We go from the top, and I want to stop on set 17. So we'll play all the way up to the silence. So think about where that's at. Okay, let's go percussion only with the men. Stop at set 17.
step sizes. Page 12 to 15, a lot of us are just pushing and pulling step sizes, so it's constantly changing intervals. We just got to pick one, stay to one, and then use the check and adjust process to, fix the dots. But right now, it's like an accordion the whole time. Got it?
Okay, let's reset.
Can I get some visual staff on the first pages 7 and 10? They're hitting 7 pretty good, but then we have a lot of people deviating pathways to page 10. So fix those diags, please.
Hey, Jake, did we have a met in the proper place for that rep? Okay, check it out. Right? I know we're getting some side stuff coming off the wall of the building, so here we go. Same thing, percussion only.
Hey, one line. So this top of page 7, the 1, the 2, the 3, and all that, let's not overly straighten the legs. This needs to be, the lower body needs to be a little bit more pedestrian. You're in tempo, but a little more pedestrian. But the upper body has the angular definitions that they put in last week. Understood? And then once we get to page 7 and beyond, then we go back to the normal cadet technique. Understood? Thank you.
Hit to the horns, the drums, really good. And it was weird. The third one hit, you were ahead. And we got the drum line and the trumpets behind you. So make sure you're listening back. And bass drum, you guys got to play a little softer going from B into C, especially the bottom couple. Right? It's actually when you do it's right before C, you go, you add on. Don't. And we can do double fourth there. The stuff before that is just loud. It's because we're your stage, okay?
Highway, that's level 3, and letter B, that's just level 3. If I'm a little hot in the mix that time, your way, yes?
Good, reset one more time, and then we move on.
Sean Trumpet, that was better that run, so thank you for the better pathway.
Are we ready down here? Good, right front. Sure. We want to hear the voice here. Yep, we're good. Okay, great, Cat. And cut. Cut. What happened? What happened, drumline? Come on, guys. Everyone's got to focus up here. This is probably not a good spot to show we're going to have some false starts. All right, here we go. Eyes up, please.
Battered suitcases were piled on the sidewalk again. I traveled 8,000 miles, found myself on Times Square. Right in the middle of rush hour, too. The beat night life of New York City.
Hey, listen, cadets, all three of those that was an A++++. The first one was so together, I said to Matt earlier, I didn't think the horns played. That's how tight that was. That was awesome, guys. Nice.
Yeah, brass, really nice job of keeping the energy going through the phrases after the trumpet feature. It's very, very nice. Let's make sure we get the letter C. We deliver that moment. Ivory at level 6, yes? Yeah, mellophones are cut through just fine. You don't need any more. The release was really nice. Just make sure it's the right method with the pull release. Got it?
Okay, good. Let's go on here. The only thing, it's a minor thing, drumline, when you're doing the movement, don't rush the last. Right, basis, make sure you're in time in the last 2/8 minutes. Right. Let's go from here. Right, let's go here to letter G, percussion only with the Met. Then 17 to letter G with the Met, percussion only.
I roamed the streets, the bridges, looked up on my poet friends. People think we're showing off, they say. Oh, look at the beatniks.
Alright, hey Brass, that was the first time doing this new choreo in probably a minute, so make sure we just kind of go over that mentally. Can I get some visual staff just kind of roam the front of letter D, just to find people in the diagonals? And my briefcase people, my briefcase color guard, we need to have a better spacing at the letter D hold as well, so can we maybe double check that?
Ethan, Malachi, Maxwell, your tuba needs to stay to the focal, especially on that entrance. Do you understand? If we don't have you up there at the focal, there's no way your eyes are where they're supposed to be. Starts with the bell angles, make sure we get them right. And please, C-base, let this not be a section thing where I pick a different person every time. That's the correction, it doesn't happen again.
Reset. Hey, Jake, how are these guys getting time for that rim shot if they're doing all this and they're turning facing back? Well, I mean, that's all new. I don't know what that is. So how are you getting your time?
Hey, visual staff, can we roam the front of this brass form?
Go ahead, say again. You can see the drum major? Okay, got it. All right. Thank you.
Hey, visual staff, can we roam the front of this brass form, make sure the 2 2/3 are good?
Hey, brass, recall the horn move we just made, right? Got it? Thank you.
Here we go. Same thing, percussion only, with the mat.
I roamed the streets, the bridges, looked up on my poet friends. People think we're showing off. They say, "Oh, look at the beatniks."
So brass, hey, there's a lot of really cool choreo here, and I know we have to make some count adjustments, but can we just make everything sharper with the lock and all the turns? Right now it just feels like we're a little behind on all this choreo. I know it's fresh, but we're a little behind. And then can I get a visual staff, maybe Tyler, Jamar, back with some low brass? We have some backwards marchers, and I got a lot of elbows excessively moving.
Right. If that was better drum line, that felt tighter across the board, so good. Okay, let's reset. We're going to go 8 now, full out.
All C brass, page 22, we got to get those diagonals. Especially if you're in the back of the form, we got to hit that tape back there. Understood? At all costs, please.
I roamed the streets, the bridges, looked up on my poet friends. People think we're showing off. They say, "Oh, look at the beatniks."
Field percussion guys, go ahead.
Jensen and trumpet. Yeah, we need to get a little bit more that way at the page 22 diagonal. And then still, all C brass. Page 22, that's going to be a higher premium right now. We're just having too many dot inaccuracies. If you're in the back of the form, use the diagonals and get in them. Got it?
Hey, drum corps, from an ensemble timing standpoint, that was really good. And we haven't done this. I mean, it's right here where I'm at, between what the drum line was doing and tubas, that was really good. I think we should practice it.
Hey, brass,
Also that part.
brass, you gotta find whatever hand you can for that downbeat, you understand? And you can't let that rim shot throw you either. You just gotta do your job and be on the hands, you understand? All right, there's a new sonic environment out there, we just gotta do our job. So get on the hands, take the breath.
All right, hey, let's reset one more time. We'll get a drink then. Same chunk, 8 now.
I roamed the streets, the bridges, looked up on my poet friends. People think we're showing off, they say. Oh, look at the beatniks.
Yeah. Again, once the timing stuff was excellent. I think some of it too were more comfortable, Kat, with a lot of this. That's props to you, right? And Michael. Michael? Yeah, man. I looked over, I'm like, yeah! Woo!
Russ, everybody's got to be at level 6 on that first impact to set 22. That is the first moment. You understand? For the drum corps. We have to deliver the goods at that moment. That's the first moment. The other thing I want to say is that your feet are improving. And Chris Allen, that mellophone moment, Goldman, that's a whole different thing. Well done.
All right, hey, let's get a drink. We're coming back here, please.
Hey, I know we're moving on from that. Where's Aaron and the color guard in front of the briefcase here? I don't know if they're down there yet. Hey, so all the briefcases, and still at page 20 or 22, we still have a little suspect of intervals there. Aaron, I know whoever's to your right, you were really close on that last rep. So when we get back there, can we just check that out again?
All right, let's we'll go from here, and we're going to stop at the Holy Name. Holy Name in. Okay. I'm not sure if Kathy told the horn line, or I'm sure the drum line knows this, but instead of 8 counts before the Holy Name hit, it's going to be 4. So you get there, and it's 4 counts, and then the downbeat on the hit. Okay. So the drum line you're not playing. Okay, I think you guys should be cool with that. Yeah. It's gonna be that hard. It sounds like. Okay, let's do it with the Met. Can we do that? Is the Met program to do that? Okay. So yeah. So here's the other thing too, and I'm gonna make this announcement. There's no retard going into those 4 counts. It's 192. When we get there, we go right to 168, which is gonna come off of what Kat does. Okay. All right. We try that from here down to the downbeat of the Holy Name hit.
Hey, Noah, can you move over just a little bit? The twos. Hey, Mike, snare. Can you just check out the twos and the snares?
I rode on the bus in the weird phosphorescent void of the Lincoln Tunnel. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so, on the road.
Hey, one line. So just we still need more lift as we do the flutter into this, and then can we just redo the counts? We should be stopping on the lunge, yes? All right, check that out.
So can we do this? Can we do that in place? And horns, I want you to play through the holy name hit all the way to the 200. Do that. We're doing it in place here a couple times just so we get used to the 4-count change of the tempo and the hit.
I rode on the bus in the weird phosphorescent void of the Lincoln Tunnel. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so, on the road.
So what's the confusion down there, brass? Olivia? Seth, you got it? Okay, we got it figured out.
Okay, what seems to be the issue? Is it the horns? Everyone should be holding still, except holding for 4. We're holding for, sorry, instead of holding for 8, we're holding for 4. Yeah, do it again. Same thing.
I rode on the bus in the weird phosphorescent void of the Lincoln Tunnel. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so, on the road.
Brass, here's my understanding of this. When you halt, it's 4-count halt. Now you bring your horns up for 1, 2, breathe, and start. Da 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 da. You understand? 4 counts there. Bring the horns up, breathe together, and start with the lunge. Da 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 da. That's what it is. So now make sure you're doing the things that we do in the Ensemble about this. Through the instrument. Got it? Thank you.
Yeah. So then that from a design standpoint is correct, right? The words happen, there's a sound effect, and then you guys play. So the 8 counts we had was like, do we have some surprise happening? So that's correct now. Well, let's do it one more time in place before we move again. Same thing with the bend.
I rode on the bus in the weird phosphorescent void of the Lincoln Tunnel. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so, on the road.
It's fine. Hey, visual staff, can we get brass players when they come forward? I need turned out feet. I have way too many brass players at parallel feet.
Now, let's do that on the move, please. Okay? Let's do that on the move, and we'll play, and we'll keep the bet on. So we're going to do this. We're going to do the same thing, except we're going to add on and go down to letter J. So we can connect all these tempo changes. Okay, everyone's in with the mat? From G all the way to J.
I rode on the bus in the weird phosphorescent void of the Lincoln Tunnel. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so, on the road. I saw that my life was a vast, glowing, empty page, and I could do anything I wanted.
Bass drums. That was not good. Here's the thing. You got to get the directions, number one. Number two, if that is sporadic, it's hard to get the snares and quads in, and it's hard for the drum corps to march. We talked about this. It's got to connect. Someone drops a tap in, and we're on the top side. We don't need to be. We're fast enough here. But first of all, we get the directions.
One line, I don't know if that was just the first rep weirdness, but we definitely didn't have the same technique after the maestoso as we had all the rest of Ensemble so far. So, and then maybe the drill's not as clean, but we have the same technique as we do earlier in the song. Understood?
Okay, let's reset. We're going to go 8 now. All right? Same thing. 8 now. Pull out.
I rode on the bus in the weird phosphorescent void of the Lincoln Tunnel. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so, on the road. I saw that my life was a vast, glowing, empty page, and I could do anything I wanted.
Yeah, bass drum sound was way better, right? Whoever plays, I think it's the 4 drum there. A little early on the end, right? But after that, we kind of got back in there. I just want to see the drum corps march better. I mean, this is, yeah, we haven't spent a lot of time cleaning this, but I don't mean like, when I say march better, I mean like, we got to get the intervals of the form. I know Josh wants that. I just want to see it look stronger. Like, snares, you guys come across, and it's like this. You got to put more energy behind how you're moving your feet and using the technique. It's not a long chunk here to the end. We just got to look better, right? Stronger keyboards. That wasn't quite together up here between the vibes and the marimba and then the drum set. So I'm not sure how you're connecting that, but that was not a good rep for you guys.
Yeah, Russ, thanks for fighting through. You know, you're getting your hearts up and you're playing, and if we need to bring one further, we'll get that taken care of. But for now, that's the way it is, and it's going to be okay. You can make it work. Hey, Holy Bass, it's going to have a flashback of being a student player and what it was like to listen to a great bass line and how I learned about tempo and control and musicianship. That was pretty good stuff.
All right, and let's reset one more time. Get a drink then. Same chunk. 8 now. Pull out.
Hey, so Seabrass, as soon as we finish the maestoso, I just need everybody to lift their rib cages up and stay lighter on their feet. We're just getting very squatty at 200. We're getting very squatty. So lift the hips up, lift the rib cages up, and fly on the feet. Understood? Okay.
I rode on the bus in the weird phosphorescent void of the Lincoln Tunnel. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so, on the road. I saw that my life was a vast, glowing, empty page, and I could do anything I wanted.
Yeah, hey Zebras, the attempt for marching was definitely more aggressive. Now, we just gotta dial on the step side. Some of you were so aggressive that we overshot the easy stuff. But definitely way better on that. Thank you.
Yeah, it makes it really good. I had a nice touch to it. Keep Ensemble, good job on that, on all this stuff.
Hey, brass, the Holy Name hit sounds very nice. This Holy Name sound, make sure you're on the grid with your quarter notes so that it moves even more to the next phrase. Got it?
Thanks. All right, let's get a drink and we're going to go back to letter I. Okay, the start of the 200 when we come back.
Hey Tyler, can I put you on with tubas coming up here around 50-51? They got some tight intervals. I don't know what quick magic we can make happen, but
All right, let's go on letter I, and we're going to go to M as in Mary. Okay, percussion only with the bend. I to M.
I saw that my life was a vast, glowing, empty page, and I could do anything I wanted. New York City.
Yeah, 2 spots, drum line set 44. You guys have, it's specifically the snares. Head a little slow in there. And the top end, when you play that roll, it's a little behind, okay? Make sure you move that. It's your feet, it's the energy. It's not so much your hands. Then we got to get going into letter L. That gets a little sloppy, and I think it's maybe the bass drums. It's a little slow in that unison.
one line. 2 main things. Don't cheat any visual phrases. Make sure we're finishing the visual phrase, and do not slow down the beat in the direction changes. You gotta keep the beat at 200. Got it?
Yeah, let's reset. Let's get everyone in with the mat.
I saw that my life was a vast, glowing, empty page, and I could do anything I wanted. City.
Yeah, so snares, that was good. It's at 44, right? And then Braxton, you got to back off to J. It's only mezzo forte. Right, you're kind of doing double forte in there. Okay, I like the sound, but we got to bring it down to mezzo forte. But okay.
Hey, Gordon. You remember that change, and that was there. Good. Irie, when you have that on page 50, lift up to the A. Got it? Yep.
All right, let's do this. Can we reset to letter L, please? And we're going to go L to the end with percussion and met only. L to the end. So I can tell, drumline, you guys work on this a little bit over there. Did you? It just seems like you're in control of, the visual and the musical part of it as a drumline more than the last time we did this a week ago. So that's awesome. Good. All right, let's go L to the end, percussion and met. 1-0.
New York City.
Field percussion guys, hop in there, go ahead.
Hey, Hardline, it just feels like, and I know it's a first drop, but it feels like we're just late to a lot of things. We're late to, like, we're reacting to things you already know. The tendency, the drill moves, the hard direction changes. And I know the next rep is going to be exponentially better, but we just need to be more proactive to what we know we're weak at. We just got to jump on it. Understood?
Hey, Russ, has anything about that rep changed? No, nothing about that rep has changed. So let's fight back with our feet. Got it?
Yeah, let's reset, please. With the met, everyone's in, full out.
Yeah, Alejandro, if you just kind of roam here in between the main 10 yards and just find individuals that are jumping out of those files.
New York City.
You know how I am drumline. I'm sorry, I went right in here. With rim shots for me are killers, and there was one that was awesome. This one. Man, I got chill as well. Half a chill, so that adds up. And I got a full chill from last night tonight.
Hey, Zebra, this last 8-count move, we need to pump the brakes way more on count 1. Our momentum is still flying into that. And then tubas, as a stock comment, but we need more bell angle control. We've got bell angles flying around back there.
Hey, Russ, letter M. That's level 6, so I just need you to fill it up with the energy from our air. Got it? Need to blow straight. And then at the end, play that like it's, like the Rocky Point tag. You can put the hands down, you're right on it. You understand? Right in the go, just put style there.
All right, I to the end, 8 and out, full out. We're gonna drink. Okay, one shot of it. I to the end, full out, 8 and out.
I saw that my life was a vast, glowing, empty page, and I could do anything I wanted. City.
Hey, a lot of great things. You know, we haven't touched this since last weekend, I guess, right? So here's if we can upgrade from the run through on this stuff at L. Bop, bop, bop. We got some horns sticking out. We have one that kind of came in early. That is like the beginning of the show because you got all the musicians on that one, right? So that's got to be nails. And if we can do that through that phrase, that's pretty impressive. So we're close.
Hey, there's a group of like 9 or 12 flying in the back corner over there flying around. You guys are working awesome. Like that's not easy drill. We need to fine tune a few of the subsets, but you're definitely you're driving your feet back there. So thank you for that. Hey, trumpets. The choreo was definitely the best on that 46 to 48 down rep than it was previous drip. However, we're struggling with beat timing coming out of that hole, so we just need to jump on that.
Brass, it's really nice. Letter M is chart 58. You understand? Right there. It's got to sound like New York City car horn. Hey, Platinum. Just real quick, your entrance into J that time, the method of articulation was really flop, 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 so yeah, you understand? Doesn't normally happen, let's make sure it never happens again.
All right, Drake, you come back here. Nice job, cadets.
You're gonna be fired.
Hey, Seabrass, I know we've done a lot of surgery and a lot of new additions in this top third of St. Blues. Let's start thinking about it now, not let the first rep get the best of us. Understood? Like right now, you've already thought about this 3 times.
Yeah, let's go top to deep percussion and bend. Okay, top to deep.
Come on, let's go hit the jazz joints and forget about it. The 5 spot on 5th and Bowery sometimes features the monk on the piano. It's darkly lit, weird waiters, good music always. Coltrane showers his rough notes all over the place.
Trumpets, check your horn angles out as we land in that first choreography thing. And then trumpets, remember the new changes? Also, that fake page 70, we transposed it up 2 steps. You remember that? Just make sure we go to that.
Hey, there's a synth 1 or 2 in the beginning playing that groove. Man, that was awesome. I was like, right with the bass drum and you, that was awesome. Hey, let's reset.
Euphoniums, and the small group in particular, you need to back down. Make sure you're not too loud when we start the small group, got it? Thank you.
we're set here, we'll go Met and everyone is in. Okay? Same chunk, everyone is in with the Met.
Come on, let's go hit the jazz joints and forget about it. The 5 spot, Fifth and Bowery, sometimes features Monk on the piano. It's darkly lit, weird waiters, good music always. Coltrane showers his rough notes all over the place.
Yeah, you hear the Met? Braxton? Okay. You came in on the upbeats with the Met. Right? So is that Adrian back there now? Okay. You're gonna have to slide over there so he can hear that. Alright, let's reset.
Hey Adrian, we need to, Alejandro, we need to be in constant reminder mode with the trumpets. Just every time they travel, they're just gravitating to the ground. Hey trumpets, I know a lot of this is like brand new and it's in a state of flux, but we need to keep our faces up whenever we travel. We're just getting glued to the ground.
Come on, let's go hit the jazz joints and forget about it. The 5 spot, Fifth and Bowery, sometimes features Monk on the piano. It's darkly lit, weird waiters, good music always. Coltrane showers his rough notes all over the place.
Yeah, who is that? Is that Derek or Michael on the wall? Okay. Nice. That was awesome, man. That was a really cool sound.
Hey trumpets, so initially that was great, thank you Alejandro, but then trumpets in your next transition after the 2 curves, we went right back to like old habits. So Alejandro, I don't want to just overly do that. And then Jamar and Tyler, can we just do the reminders of the chant up for the rest of the press?
Ivory, that's 4. And then Samuel, it's gotta be 5. It's gotta be 5. Not everybody was there at that time.
Okay, let's reset. We're going off the hands. Pull out. Did you guys get haircuts in a bit? See, now I recognize who you are. Weren't you surprised I said your names? Because you got haircuts, now I know it. We go off the hand, same chunk.
Come on, let's go hit the jazz joints and forget about it. The 5 spot, Fifth and Bowery, sometimes features Monk on the piano. It's darkly lit, weird waiters, good music always. Coltrane showers his rough notes all over the place.
more. I need, especially in this tune, but more so in the whole show, but especially this tune, I need more upper body projection from everybody. That means keep the shoulders lower, the chins higher, and I just need longer necks. It's from every performer. Now, if you have a bass that goes down or it's an Ensemble that's choreo, different story. But any other time that we can get our chins up more, I need more exaggeration from everybody. This is from Ensemble to the back of the field. From everybody. Color guard, everybody. We just need to project more. We got it?
Okay, quick drink, and we're moving on from here.
Alejandro, that was better with the trumpets. They just need concert minds. They just look at the ground all the time. I'll compliment you with these moves, actually. I know we just got a while to break. Let's think about projection right now. How can we project all the way to the rest of these chops?
Right, letter D, let's go D to K, percussion and men. Okay, D to K, percussion and men.
Where the only truth is music. Blow, man, blow.
Yeah, hey, where's Brian at? I think we saved that for tomorrow, maybe, just because of the time. Okay.
Hey, team brass reminder, as we're traveling around those arts, you gotta get your hips around more and get those bells to the focal point. You just gotta have more awareness there. Understood? And then just a reminder, mellophones, you didn't apply them. This is a ripple up the horn once we get to the ground over here by the chairs. Is it, I'm asking, is it a ripple? Okay, can we double check that, field staff, whoever's over there?
Hey, let's reset bases. That's getting better. Nice. Yeah, man.
Hey, Bess, we're making that release on the downbeat. You're cutting off one measure, one beat prior, you understand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Ba, ba. Got it? That's it.
Okay. All right, sit jump, pull out. What's the men?
Where the only truth is music. Blow, man, blow.
hey, Snares, I love I guess the faces and everything you're doing in here, right? Kind of feels like we're very relaxed instead of military, so that's awesome. Right? Hey, while Josh is talking, I'm going to have Brian, bass drums, go to the end of the bass feature. I think we can do this really quick here. Just go to the end of the bass feature. And Josh, go ahead.
Hey, one line, can we make an amendment so that release change that Doc just put, can we close our feet on that new release? So whatever count it was, just match that up with the release that he just put in. Got it?
So Braxton, go over where Corey's at. Can you get in there? Yeah, get in there, and then you guys can mosey on back in there. That's where you need to be for this ending.
Hey, Russ.
Is that cool, Brian?
Russ, we need to have a .5 release there now on the downbeat, got it? So pretty much better you can take up and play. Bah, bah. And then, you know, but Ivor, you're getting really consistent in letter G now. It's a nice sound. When we pass it over in chart 85 to the low brass, you're behind. And then the next phrase in H, we're just a little slower out the gate, Brass. We're just a little slower. You got to be on the rhythm to make sure that you're on the hands and really making sure you have energy in the front of those phrases. You understand? Thanks.
And let's reset. Full out 8 now. Okay, full out 8 now. Same chunk.
Hey, James Lazaro, I don't know where you're at. James, hey, can you check the flags at page 87? I know they're only there for a second, but that curve, right now, there's like people on the very outside are just pushing that in. Yep.
Where the only truth is music. Blow, man, blow.
Yeah, I think that's good, Braxton. Is that okay, Brian? Yeah, awesome. Hey, Snares, we're back to blah, 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 blah. You got to put more space before you play the drag on those. And the drags are tighter. Right? We're morphing all that stuff together. I know we can do that better because I've heard that better.
Make good correction of letter H. Golden. Good correction of letter H. Well, platinum and low brass. We're just a hair behind B3 stuff. Just a hair behind B3 in terms of the ensemble pocket. We got to be there and be done. It's fine after that.
Yeah, let's
Count the 350s intervals, and then who's G22? Emma? At that, where's Emma at? Okay, hey, at that arc, can you just make sure we're close to that yard line? I think you're only supposed to be like 0.5 off, you're just way inside that arc.
Right, let's get a drink. We'll come back here, please. Good job.
Trumpet, as you return to this, keep fixing these intervals. These are very inconsistent from left to right.
All right, let's go from here, letter K, and we're going to go to P with the Mets, percussion only. So P, K, percussion only with the Mets.
music, and the whole group had it, and everybody knew they had it.
Letter P. Letter P, unless we've changed the letters here. Alright, so you're gonna go, so keep it as top. So I'm trying to work out of St. Louis Blues into this, right? We'll worry about this other stuff later.
Alright, so we'll jump for that learn the Jesse choreo earlier. So remember, and I think this is just first rough mistakes, but remember we would need to travel, not like frantically, but we need to travel further during the choreo and use the flutter blast to get to our dot. Understood?
Yeah, let's reset that, now we know what we're doing. Alright, let's get everyone in playing with the Met. Everyone's in full out, same chunk.
Danny trumpet, Emma trumpet. I don't think those dots are quite right. Danny, move a little bit to the left. Emma, I have you almost 0.75 on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, let's smooth out those intervals, please.
Uproars of music, and the whole group had it, and everybody knew they had it.
So, where's Brian at? We're gonna take a look at the drum line here. You guys are struggling to get out there. Is that something new? Yeah. Because here's the thing, somehow you're gonna have to turn around because we're not gonna have the Met, and you're gonna have to go off our hands to come in here. Right, and we're struggling to get in and turn around.
Hey, Brandon, that was way improved on your feature. Low brass over there, that was much better. Brass, it felt like to me like you didn't play the chord, but you were more worried about the choreo coming and you forgot to play the chord. You got to learn the chord, then do the choreo. You understand? Every time, you got to play that chord when you play.
Alright, okay, let's reset. We'll go 8 now. Same thing, full out going. Okay, we'll stop at the same spot. Get 8 now, full out.
Uproars of music, and the whole group had it, and everybody knew they had it.
Yeah, so that's better snares when you're a little late coming in there. Right, so somehow, I mean, you gotta get in there, but you can't be like one count and then you see, right? I'm coming in and saying that to you, Alex. You're probably giving some kind of verbal. Just a a little late coming in, and the quads have been on the end, but you guys have to, beat one with her a little bit better.
Guys, now when we get the instruments up, your entries before letter P is at level 4. Not everybody's doing that right now, not even close. Should be 4 to level 4. And Grail, Platinum, that time you didn't do the same thing, nor did you, Bill. Then I didn't say anything about you last time, and that time you got off the grid, got way slow. So, Chris Allen, we gotta work on that one, add that to the list.
All right, let's do the same thing, 8 now, we're going all the way to the end of St. Louis Blues. Okay, pull out.
Uproars of music, and the whole group had it, and everybody knew they had it.
Who was that? Raise your hand. It's your birthday. All right, hey, let's get a drink. We're going to go on. Nice job. Alright. So here's the thing. We're not going to spend the time working on this right now, just because I do want to do a run through, and we got to get to pitchfork, and that's probably going to take a little bit more time than we think. So we're going to do this. We're going to run the ballot and see what we got, and maybe we'll run it once or we'll run it twice, just to. I think we're pretty good with it. Orange, you're getting better on the tempo and all that stuff. It's really cool, but if we spend too much time on this, we won't get to run it by itself. Okay? So we're going off the hands, going all the way to, we go to letter A of pitchfork. So we get the timing of the voice and when we start pitchfork. Okay? From top of the ballot all the way through, off the hands, all the way down to letter A of pitchfork.
What is that feeling when you're driving away from people? They recede on the plain, their specks dispersing. Dewy cactus, red gold sunrises, giant mists. My witness is the empty sky. A purity so intense, it takes a city man a double take to understand what he is seeing and smelling and hearing from the birds. It's the too huge world. It's goodbye, crazy venture beneath the skies. You have to leave it all in the rear view mirror. I was halfway across America, the dividing line between the east of my youth and the west of my future.
Yeah, some good stuff. So color guard, I don't know if you filled in the hit in the corner, but I thought that was awesome. I don't know if you did that just today, but I really noticed that, so that was really cool. The duet in the back, man, I was getting emotional. You guys sounded awesome. On the tenor horn and whatever, like the euphonium, that was really good. All right, let's just go on. I think we're good with that for now. Can we reset to the top pitchfork? All right, let's go top to C. And hang on, just a second. Is it Adrian on the Met still? Is that who's on the Met? Okay. All right, so you know where you're going here with all this? Okay, so the horns, let's get you guys in. All right, everyone's in top to C with the Met.
get heavy on the feet, but make sure the back edge of the heels are going right with that Dr. B when the Dr. B is in. Got it?
Hey, do we snare the bases? I know because I threw that new part at you. Can we come in a few times here in place? So B to C right here. Okay. And just rep it a few times. What?
Incorrect. Make sure you support the bottom notes and the tritones, you understand? Hey, platinum, when you come in, make sure you have intervallic integrity on that. Boom, boom. Got it? In the center for both notes, please.
Good. Let's reset. Same thing. Everyone's in with the bend. Yeah, hey, Cadets, if we can do that without the band, I think that's really pretty awesome. We have about 5 or 6 in the show that, from an ensemble standpoint, we can walk in, which is mind-blowing. This is one of those, with the band right now, that's really good for us. Let's reset, let's go off the hands, please, off the hands.
Hey, full horn line. So usually this is our kryptonite with bad horn angles here, but that was 2 reps in a row where the vocal point was pretty consistent. So I don't know what we're doing down there, but that's good. Keep that, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take that one. Wow. All right, that's good.
Hey, platinum, intervallic integrity, and make sure that second note, there's no chips. Nobody's playing it too long either, you understand? And a couple of accents, but I mean, the timing on the grid was great. So just don't blink, individuals, just be careful.
All right, let's go on. We go from here to F. Let's go percussion with med, right? From here to letter F, percussion med.
the 6 hours, get back to that tape, no matter what. Got it? Thank you.
Press the feet on fire and make sure that you don't slow down into halts. Got it?
Yeah, let's reset. Alright, so listen to this. We're going to go 8 now, full out. Okay? And I'm going to have you, and you're going to go back in between the two props. You see that? Yeah, right in there, go 8 out. We're going to get the whole horn line in here, okay? Alright, here we go. C, down there where you just ended. See that? 8 now, full out.
Yep, get on that tape, get on that tape. So, deep breaths, make some mental notes, go that check and adjust, and let's compensate next rep, please.
Yeah, hey, so Pat, just be careful when we get to letter E. You're a little on the top side. The horns are with you, right? You have to be able to connect, because the drum line's standing and it's hard, so you don't get to see the feet. But just you know, because they go chord, bump, bump, and a little ahead of what the drum line's doing.
Hey, brass, what Tom just saying? Bum, 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 bum. That punctuation needs to be more, and that leads us into the next chord, which has got to be mind-blowing. Understand? Got it.
Yeah, let's reset, same thing.
Hey, one line. So that step up into the 6 and 6, we always kind of want to lean into it, and then it's affecting the timing from these guys up here. Just make sure you're waiting, be patient, subdivide, and then push when you're supposed to, and then stop when you're supposed to. Understood? Hey, battery, that 16 count move that you started with last week, that looks way better. All these reps. Thank you.
Okay, let's go top to here, full out, off the hands, and we're going to drink. Top 2, letter F, full out, off the hands. That was correct, Kat, on that, yep. machine's on the top, really on the, like, way on the top side. Right? So we need to play together, and I'm not sure how it sounds down there, so coming across. But I struggle, and I know the kids struggle to try to stay with you guys. Be careful.
And Brad, now all brass. Brass, you gotta get the horn move. You gotta get the horn move. It's gotta be like a machine. You understand? That automatic. And it wasn't there, and it led me to believe the platinum wasn't gonna be good, and it wasn't. That average wasn't as good.
Yeah, we need to do that one again. Well, we do that one better. So, 14 count move, right? And then you're going off the drum line speed, right? Okay. That one was a little weird, too, coming in as B. Horns make me laugh again at letter B. That wasn't like the time before. Right? You gotta commit to the drum major at letter B if you're playing. Here we go, last time. Off the hands. We don't sound together, I guess. Is some echo coming off or something? Well, we gotta be clear. You gotta listen back. You gotta focus on playing those rhythms together. Not because when we're trying to play together, it's like the pitch is struggling. And again, I'm struggling to find where the time is at. Okay? Get there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's nice. Nice. We got 5 quads. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, hey, let's get a drink and we're going on from here.
Brass, put 'em out.
This is a health code. Faccia male. Faccio un cazzo. My pants are stuck on the seat. Disgusting. Freaking bird scooping everywhere.
All right. Let's go F. Big jump here. With the met. We're going all the way to the keyboard speech, which is letter L. Orange to ring with the met. Okay? So again, F to L, pull out, net is on.
Your feet are already slow.
It was on the back of the seat. So we took it off.
And cut. We haven't done that. You can. I mean, if you think we Yeah, that's right. Let's just start F. I don't want to open up another can of worms. So right on, dress. Don't
It's
forget
too
to do the
high.
Got it?
Start a race.
All right, here we go.
How much back over?
The golden lands ahead make you glad you're alive.
Yeah, hey Seabrass, for our first draft, our feet look decent up until the tuba feature. Everything after the tuba feature looks like the drill's most insecure. So I know the dots there aren't very secure, but I need to push the feet after the tuba feature. Got it?
Hey, drill line, let's play those last couple bars. Not sure if we had a chance to review those today, or especially the end of that. Right? Put the bed on, drum you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's just play those last couple bars just to review the change. Last time.
Ryan,
Wake up.
who's flag you look right for?
Hey, Russ, if we're gonna touch up on the fiddle feature, just make sure that we're thinking when we all start together, got it? After the trumpet thing. Also, a +1, a G, Ivory. When you do your first day piano stuff, it's great. Can that +1 be a level 5 instead of level 4? We need more punctuation. And trombones, just give me a little more juice on the grist, got it? It's a short distance with the slide, but the air's gotta really go.
Hey, let's reset. Hey, John. And we're gonna go 8 now, Adrian, all right? 8 now, full out. Same jump.
Sit on your jacket and then
Hey
stand.
Alejandro, can we check the trumpets out that hold at 150? There's been a lot of bad dots on that last one. It was right in that Rajel Diego range. There was just a lot of bad space.
The golden lands ahead make you glad you're alive.
Hey Jetson, trumpet. Hey, after the hold 20 move forward, I see the bigger 2.66 there. Oscar, Oscar Baritone, just gotta watch the bells in there. And then mellow bump, we need just more control. I know after the tuba feature, it's some tough drill moves, but I just need a little bit more posture and backup technique there, please.
Yeah, Cadets, good job on that. That like we did last night, we're gonna go back up to the pit with the tempo, because they can hear it, and I think the bet that we're using is a little bit more accurate on the tempo changes, okay? So that means drumline, no downbeat here, and that means someone, is Sam gonna be able to shut that off right before the, my stuff, okay? Right, and then, so, drumline, da, 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 come in at O. Got it? Just like we did last night. All right, and this is gonna be 8 and in. Right, 8 and in, so here we go. Eyes up with the drum major.
Hey, so Seagrass, right? The follow leader people that go into like the what I call like the roller coaster part. Please make sure we're not cheating those Y coordinates like my line leaders. Make sure you're going all the way up so I can see those angles as we go up and down. The follow leader. Thank you.
Okay, let's reset. So, Cap, I want to try to, we're gonna get everyone in, and we're gonna go 8 now with Adrian in the back. But I want to do the 8 count move before letter L. That's an 8 count move. Drumline holds, but the rest of the horn line moves. Does that make sense, horn line? Okay. Yeah. So put this as 8 counts before your feature. And Adrian, like I said, you're going to go 8 now. Horns, we're going to play full out, drums full out, all the way down to my stuff, so all the way to O. Got it? All right, here we go.
Yeah, hold on, just keep fine tuning these X coordinates, so almost see that before we stick the landing, just so we end and resolve in great space. Understood? Cool. Hey, sorry, Oscar and Olivia, that was much better on the follow leader.
All right, we're going from here to the end, percussion only with bend. Okay, from here to the end. We need the bend.
We gotta go and never stop going till we get there, man.
Yeah, hey, drumline, I can tell you worked on that. Awesome, that's awesome, guys. Thank you.
So, one line. Every time we rep this section, you have to make micro adjustments as we fill into this company front. Anytime you overcompensate, go one way too big to another, you're going to be playing bumper cars. So just micro adjustments to what the tendencies are here. Understood? Okay. Very nice though on a lot of that other stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna do one more thing and then we'll do our run through. All right, so I want to go back to the 8 counts before L. So it's 8 counts before the pit feature, all the way to the end, full out, 8 L. Got it? 156. 8 out, full out to the end.
Yeah, I heard something, but I don't have any clue about it yet.
One of Josh's kids comes up and then Joe is going home.
I don't think I'm the girls for the tradition in the parade.
We gotta go and never stop going till we get there, man.
AC brass, way better adjustments on that. When you bring your elbows in, just make sure you're not bringing your palms in. Understood?
Brass, make sure you get a bottom out before we do this run through at some point. You got it?
All right, here we go. 2022, first one.
So we said that we take that to Allentown for the tradition. Right. Tradition back to Allentown. Yeah, they are.
You ready? No. Well, it's gonna be your nerve. I'm sure they are. leak our show onto our own personal Facebook page.
Hey, down in front. Hey, down in front.
But don't sit down where you are.
Hey, it's your own fault for not bringing a plastic bag. You wanna stand up? You can't sit over there. Now you can't sit. You better stand up. You better stand up.
Oh, you're fine, Joe, right there.
Got everyone out there?
Battered suitcases were piled on the sidewalk again. I traveled 8,000 miles, found myself on Times Square. Right in the middle of rush hour, too. The beat night life of New York City. I roamed the streets, the bridges, looked up all my poet friends. People think we're showing off. They say, "Oh, look at the beatniks." I rode on the bus in the weird phosphorescent void of the Lincoln Tunnel. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so, on the road. I saw that my life was a vast, glowing, empty page, and I could do anything I wanted. let's go hit the jazz joints and forget about it. The 5 spot on 5th and Bowery sometimes features the monk on the piano. It's darkly lit, weird waiters, good music always. Coltrane showers his rough notes all over the place. Where the only truth is music. Blow, man, blow. Uproars with music, and the whole group had it, and everybody knew they had it. What is that feeling when you're driving away from people? They recede on the plain, their specks dispersing. Dewy cactus, red gold sunrises, giant mists. My witness is the empty sky. A purity so intense, it takes a city man a double take to understand what he is seeing and smelling and hearing from the birds. huge world. It's goodbye, crazy venture beneath the skies. You have to leave it all in the rear view mirror. I was halfway across America, the dividing line between the east of my youth and the west of my future. Golden lands ahead make you glad you're alive. We gotta go and never stop going till we get there, man.
First run.